Namaskar. Dance is a physical activity, and we as dancers spend so many years trying to learn the skill. The knowledge, the experience, the riyaz, the practice, all that takes so much of toll on us that there are times when we injure ourselves. As a dancer, I personally feel the best thing to do is to avoid the injury. How do we avoid injury? Well, let's get into a routine of doing a proper warm-up before the riyaz or the performance, and a proper cool down, which is equally important after a performance or a riyaz. Always remember, when the body is tired, you can injure yourself easily. The criteria to do a warm-up is divided into 3 primary sections. Not just warm-up, so is the cool down. What do we need to do? First is increase the pulse rate in your body. The pulse raiser increases the pulse so that the heart then brings in more oxygenated blood to the different parts of our body, and the organs are equipped to do more exercise. Next step we need to do is the mobilizers. The joints need that kind of lubrication so that they don't wear and tear. They don't lock, they don't tear, they don't pull each other apart, and also there's less discomfort. The third segment is the stretches. Now, when we are doing our stretches, we have to be very careful not to overstretch it, because that can harm us as well. So make sure there's a balance between stretching and not overstretching. Toning of the muscle is equally important. How do we tone our muscles? The only way you'll be able to strengthen it or tone it is by putting pressure on that particular muscle. If you stretch it, you are not going to be able to tone it or strengthen it. Strengthening happens only when the muscle is loaded. So when you're doing your lunges, your one foot is forward, the other is stretched at the back leg is stretched, whereas the front leg is being strengthened because you are putting your body pressure on it. Strengthening your feet, your toes, your heels, and various other segments of your feet can happen by you walking on your toes or heels or on the sides, just to put pressure so that every somatic cell down below gets activated. Balance exercises. Dance need a proper balance. So breathe in, stand on a foot, maybe close your eyes, stretch your arms up, see how you get your balance. Maybe sit down in a plie position with your eyes closed, just to see how you balance your body on the left and the right side equally. These are some of the exercises that will help you to maintain your central axis and to give you the strength not to, 1, present good work, and 2, not to harm yourself. Another good way of actually strengthening your central axis is doing core engaged exercises, core stability exercises. Now, what is the core? The core is the muscles around the front and the back and the sides of your backbone. All that area is actually the core. It's not one muscle, it's a bunch of muscles that need to be strengthened. Try doing Pilates, try doing planks, start doing sit-ups. Any exercise that addresses that area to either strengthen it by loading it with the body weight or an external weight, or by stretching it, you will see flexibility will increase because you are strengthening your core muscles. Addressing the minor limbs is also of vital importance because you are dancing with your entire body. So the use of the eyes from left and right, the use of the neck, which is the Sundari Griva. The exercise most useful for me is I put my thumb on my shoulder and I move my head to one side and side to side, slanted, glided as effortlessly as possible. Many of the Shiro Bhedas would be good for you to explore. Drishti Bhedas will also be good. The eyebrows. Lifting of the eyebrows. Focus on the outer part of the eyebrow and lift it up. So these are some of the exercises that might help you to make your dance even more beautiful and to adorn it.